I added my audio.
Same.
Speaketh.
I'm
Speaking?
speaking.
Fighting these champion ogres is a pain.
Keeping company.
Okay, that just leads back in a circle. Oh, more dark spawn. Yay.
This was farmland.
My word, you're right.
The Blight took it recently.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff.
And what if I do want to shoot stuff, huh? An ogre.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happy.
We need to stop it.
All together now.
Whatever. It is last mission anyway, so.
We must get clear.
Not me walking right back into the ability. Getting hit for it.
Ready again.
That one, quickly.
Long corridor.
I'm at the ready.
Long corridor means scary, everyone.
Take him out.
It's down.
Ogre dead.
That's a win.
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Chest. Garbage. I really wish you could sell armor. The fact that we can't is disappointing.
signs of a family that disappeared.
Well, that's not good. So, where exactly am I? That's what you're doing.
Logging into control now that it finished downloading. Graphics,
Doing before.
read, performance, headphones, subtitles. Should they go with the brightness it suggests or just keep it at 50?
Raise it a little bit. The game is really dark.
So like 56?
Yeah.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
What went wrong with the blight? I can only guess.
There's a fight ahead.
Or Darkspawn.
Thank you, Emmerich.
Quickly! End them!
That's been sorted.
Yay, gold.
Well. An echo?
You know, all this time I thought them saying dragon was a metaphor. But then I see an actual fucking dragon.
Echo!
I'm like, oh, that metaphor is the real fucking dragon.
That's not my voice.
Not you.
Bro,
Okay.
forgot they were in a fantasy world.
Who are you?
Well, I mean, how about this high-tech stuff? The bird fantasy sort of gets lost in you and goes more into sci-fi.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
This echo made promises and then... Do you think it took them all?
Or
Hello?
hello.
That's not confusing whatsoever. Climb the ladder, not walk around it. Hey, a chest. With meh stuff.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It didn't want the people to leave. It fed off the cycle of their routines.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
Are we just going to seal it again and not actually deal with it? That seems kind of dumb.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well.
Ceiling.
It's done. No more echo.
For now.
I need to go back to the lighthouse for some enchantment. Dust, you know that lich that we spoke to in Dragon Age?
I don't know.
Black cloak looks like a Nazgul.
Oh yeah, him.
He even writes in fucking bold letters.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Belara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
You were here, what, 5 minutes? And you had that thing fixed?
And it's quite a complex mechanism.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all ours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solus's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Not that Solus should be any kind of example, but even he slept. You can too.
Sometimes I can't. Fall asleep, I mean. My thoughts get in the way.
Perhaps I can help.
With sleeping?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Bro, Emmerich is a Chad. I really understand why everyone loves him now.
Which one?
Hey.
Rick, he's a Chad.
Huh. Nice.
Enchantment.
are lit.
You can enchant your abilities. Since when? There's not very many good enchantments for abilities.
Maybe they get better later.
One would certainly hope so.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
It's sealed again.
When it's safe to
now.
go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
The gender seems a little weird, but still.
What?
Auntie, the gender.
That is not what it sounded like you saying.
What did I say?
Sounded like you said their gender is weird.
Oh, no, I said janitor. I get what you mean.
I have another champion to defeat. Alright then.
Oh, hello. Another day.
Keep expecting the merchants to have more than just nothing.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen. or anything in the Warden records. And Rook, I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the Blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
You were told to stay away. Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
What do you want me to do? Stick my head up my ass and pretend nothing's happening?
She doesn't mean that.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The Blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Can we bring the Warden from the first game back to slap some sense into this guy?
I took the same vows as you. We're on the same side.
You're on thin ice. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
I'm a Warden. I know what I'm doing. Why won't he listen?
You're a good Warden. And don't catch yourself thinking otherwise.
Maybe. But I need the Order's help.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the four of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgarnon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Well, I gotta say, I think the Blight was more terrifying in the first game.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
Davrin told us about your friend.
Oh,
Viper.
hey! I got to achieve and change his plans. I was able to talk about Claire down.
Or needs anything from us.
We'll do what we can.
I was fully into killing him, but
I know some
I didn't think I could actually talk him down. Okay.
Reckless? A show-off? A loose cannon?
Thanks for catching me up.
You do what you have to.
Why change now? Just remember, you're not the only one fighting. Too lonely that way.
What is this place?
Little more than a ruin to the people here.
The wetlands are full of secrets. A lot of them buried over time.
The second Great Blight, strange curses, mysteries in the woods. The stories go on.
I'm attempting to improve my knowledge of Anderfell's geography, but I can't locate Lavendel on any map.
Places like this don't make the maps.
You can borrow ours. We update it.
Oh, how kind.
Have you always studied the stranger side of the Blight?
Not on purpose, but when your reports have a certain pattern to them.
We gained a reputation for following the weird stuff.
It's come in handy now. Be careful out there.
And the captain ended up killing Valkyrie anyway. Okay. Well, I got an achievement out of it, so. Not too bad.
All I can
lost.
say is spoilers much for everyone else.
You didn't know what game I'm playing.
We talked about it earlier, Chief.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about it on stream.
Perhaps.
So there you go.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
It's the only enemy here that's a cakewalk.
What are they doing with the hostile weapons?
Fucking climb, stupid!
Oh, nope, motor one. Okay. Yep, missed all three as expected.
Quickly!
That's a win.
I wish cover worked for me the same way it works for enemies. Jeez.
What's that sound?
Oh, don't worry. You'll be thinking that in XCOM too.
It's good.
Can you freaking hit your shots? Oh my goodness.
Gotta move.
There, that one's dead. Jeez.
Just wake up.
You.
Wake up.
So this is the curse.
I'm aware.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatory.
I'm surprised it does still wake at this time.
I drank a lot of coffee today.
Should do that every day.
Bad idea.
No, it's not.
I don't become an addict to coffee.
I command they not win. Fight harder, sacrifices. Assault, go.
That's when some people have died in healing too much caffeine.
That's only if they're stupid.
That's not what I was talking about, Mac.
That one's ready.
Still a possibility.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's why you know, be aware of how much you're drinking.
We just have
You're
to
not.
drink a fuck ton every day.
Yeah. Be aware of how much you're drinking.
I'm there.
I am inhale caffeine, yet I'm very well aware of how much I drink.
Live, you fool!
Is it the equivalent of a fuck ton?
It's the equivalent of the daily limit, so I would say so.
Well fought, Rook. Clear the area. That one's all set.
Hassan, over there!
Ready again.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Inside.
What was that?
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
I love the fact that there's a whole bunch of demons. So fun.
You want to know more?
Hey, a chest. A trap chest. To be honest, I didn't expect to make that jump. These fucking crystal matrices are annoying.
The cellar. Stay on guard.
So even the
Research
owner of
notes.
this place didn't know.
This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
Curious
Hello.
The spirit wall fixation. All-consuming obsession.
Okay, random scorpion. I like the music though.
Understandable. This demon takes more damage from my shield and is strange.
Scorpion dead. I mean, I like the combat music, but why is it still playing even if there's no combat going on?
Yes.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
A tiny fucking fight room.
I'm at the ready. That one, quickly.
Boot.
That one's ready. Taking fire.
Fighting arena is too small.
Rook's been hit. Ready and willing. That one's all set.
Is he healing? I feel like he's healing. Yes, he's healing from something. What's he healing from?
I'm good to go.
Masterfully done. That one. Set that one up.
Boot.
We're under fire. At the ready. Fine hit through.
Move out of there.
All this guy's goonies are gone.
Coming in range. I'm good to go again.
That one's ready.
Glory
Dead.
Lord treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Let's look around.
Man, I love all the useless items I'm getting.
Mr. Ram, please tell me they bug tested the third release of this game.
This writing is
Like
old.
I said, I've never
If it
had
was
any
Lord
problems.
Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from
Overlapping
lockdown.
music,
Once we're done, we can let Bastion
freaking
know.
percentages that make no sense.
Well, that's just because you don't know how percentages work.
I already explained to you what happened.
And that doesn't change anything.
It does, because it's the game that doesn't know how percentages work.
It only changes something because you legitimately don't know how percentages work.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to have a better chance of hitting them the higher the percent is?
Technically, no.
How does that make sense then?
Because an 80% chance to hit will miss one out of 5 times.
What happens when it misses 4 out of 5 times the entire game? I mean, the entire day?
Because 1 out of 5, that means you're rolling bad. Sure you played D&D?
Yeah, I played D&D. So that explains that, but explain how 9 times out of 10 I can always hit anything that's 40% or lower.
Because you roll multiple times for one gun, i.e. a machine gun.
Okay.
Ugh, another one of these. I mean, I'll take the health, but... Ugh.
I guess only Dietrich. I guess only my mage person can interact with this mysterious rock properly. Oh well.
Oh, how in the fuck do I get over there?
Getting over there.
Oh wait, I see. I think.
See, I was right by getting over there.
Rook! Always good to see people return.
Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the Blight wake it?
Less the Blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
I just missed 3
Oh,
shots in a
something
row,
wasn't right.
all
Thank
99%
you.
chance to hit.
That's
What
one
the
less
hell are
thing to
these
worry about.
rolls?
Bad.
Unless you have some fucking setting that makes it so the hit chances mean the reverse.
I doubt something like that exists, but if it does, I wish I knew how to fix it.
I mean, there is a thing like that in XCOM Enemy Within.
But your reverse percentages, seriously, why would someone do that?
Because pain. Also,
There's a fight
assuming you actually play XCOM, you are gonna hate the way percentages work.
Why?
Well, to put it in the short way, enemies have advantages that you don't.
How so?
Well, for example, your characters have a range bonus or range disadvantage, like you know how far you are from the enemy. Enemies don't.
Huh. That's concerning.
You'll get the hang of it, probably. Now, the real question is, what difficulty are you gonna play on?
Don't know. But I'm trying to figure out how to activate these blasting charges, if I'm able to. Just like if I do, it'll send the thing down on the enemies below me.
Be ready.
There's a chest over there.
Here we go.
Just turn up, see if that'll work. Oh, yeah, armored explosives. That thing. Look at that sizable hole.
Kaboom.
Transition. Drop down.
Well struck, look.
So I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. Where the fuck is the architect and why is he not solving this problem?
So, Mr. Bam,
Oh,
the AI feature got to begin, and it's saying that it will take over the project but remove the necessity for collateral damage. It will perfect what Claire failed on. So basically, it's going to try and get rid of the dragons without the mass murder that Claire was going to do.
Watch for ranged attack.
getting rid of the dragons is bad.
The lighthouse has been wonderful for Manfred.
The
He's
dragons
progressing
are
so
good
quickly
people.
these days.
Maybe. But can he fly like a sun?
He can open a door.
So
As
then
I
what
can
caused
track and
this
kill
dragon to go on a murdering spree of
I'd rather
Berlin?
Manfred learn to gather flowers.
Bro hasn't been paying
Hassan
attention.
Can eat those flowers. He can also dive
It
underwater
has been
and
years
catch
since I came
fish.
back to this game.
Manfred can be quiet
And
well
you just did the final mission.
Yeah? Well, you know...
You know,
Hassan-
like after I mentioned
Go on.
Buzz, everyone's saying that the dragon did this, dragon did
Well,
that.
I might say the same.
She was being tortured, man. Being used as a weapon.
To the other dragons, yeah. But she was also, before it became used as a weapon, she used one that killed thousands in Berlin, and we were never told what for.
We were told. If I remember correctly, it was something to do with her nest and her kids.
Got company.
Either way, I'm not giving the AI control of that.
Giving AI control of anything is bad. Just out of curiosity, is the AI trying to talk through the drone?
No. At least I don't think so. I believe the AI would have talked to me even if it didn't bring the drone along with me.
I'm ready, Rook.
Excellent. All safe?
There's something over there.
Alright, demon. Or should I say demons?
Is at the shape of your will.
The trapped necropolis spirit. Last one.
I last by common rage. We fought on mighty hands, cracked the heart, burned the soul.
Although I hope I don't lose to Joan for the 9 Apex for the once. Cause having to go up against this thing will be a pain.
Are you referring to fighting the dragon?
No. I said Joan. How to defeat Joan with Dragon.
You said something about the Apex.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give the Apex for the once, but I hope that doesn't mean I have to fight this drone that's with me, because that would be a pain.
Well, you probably will. The eyes are dumb like that.
Good to go again.
Also, since I know you're going to ask, I freed the dragon.
We're able to commit to not attack Berlin and others.
I mean, she didn't turn aggressive when you freed her, so I'm assuming yes.
Attacking from afar.
Demon is mean.
Okay. Let's jack it. Jack it, Mega Man, execute!
What the hell is this thing healing from?
What isn't it healing from? No, I should have expected that there were going to be antivirus measures to fight me in this Jack-in thing in an abandoned part of the facility, but part of me was hoping there wouldn't be.
Welcome to Rogue AI.
I'm ready.
I think these things just following their decades-old programming of defend this Jack-in port.
Probably. Is this thing getting healed by fire damage? Oh, this fight is gonna be a pain.
Have you seen the movie Her?
Tell me what it's about in non-spoiler ways because of other people. Fuck.
Oh, a guy starts dating AI on his phone.
Oh boy.
I was going to bring up the ending of it as say an AI thing. They didn't kill the human race. But I'm trying not to spoil.
I greet you once again.
Trapped demon from the necropolis.
I'm gonna not into my audio for a second.
Does not sound familiar.
Set that one up. Quickly. Rook needs help.
That's a funny joke, man. Because AI are predictable. Demon is hurts.
Rook's taking a beating.
Batteries must change. Batteries have been changed.
If AI is as predictable as you claim, then there should be no way for you to device up against us if you have already predicted it.
You say that, but humans are stupid.
That's fair.
Bro, how the fuck do I hurt this thing effectively? Hold up, is there something I'm missing? I'm checking.
Okay, devs, I get this, it's like a final mission and all, but just winning enemies is just plain overkill at this point.
Yeah.
All but one of my drones are dead. Not including Panzer drone.
The trapped demon.
Pure died from the collapsed ceiling. Haha.
Alright, I know what to do with this fight. Demon slapped me so I can get Nev. If I get Nev and then combine with Emmerich, he's good. Okay, well there's a few things that need to be done here. Well, then I won't get Nev yet. I'll go do the side quest to get more XP, man.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. It should be peaceful and quite undisturbed. You'd be most welcome company.
Absolutely, we'll do that side quest uno momento. I have to talk to like 6,000 people. Talking good though.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts, I guess, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to
And how's
specific
SCP going?
questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
I'd probably just tell them what to do.
Right. Don't waste time on them, just get to the point. Let's try it. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean?
There goes my last drone.
I
I'll
cannot
just have
say.
Panzer drone with me.
Good point. It came later.
What or who is a forgotten one?
The bad gods, or so we were taught, told never to speak their names. Elgranon, Gillinane, they were the good ones that you could pray to. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the forgotten ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him, worst case.
Started off with only 4
You heard
people,
it
and then
talk.
give it only 4
Right.
people.
So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of
Minus
them.
2 because of the drones.
Could be, but still important.
Yeah.
And invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fenharel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
You have a chance to learn more about your people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
That what?
What the spirit said.
Oh. What did the spirit say? Come with me, we're going to a place called Candy Island?
I mean, if you read between the lines, technically.
It's Candy Island. It's a paradox. But ain't no stream of sody pop going trickling down the rocks.
Please do. I need
Murder
to hear an
turkey.
actual voice now and then.
can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed a Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
I was thinking, what's happening? I'm dead and don't know it.
I did know it, and I was pissed. If I was going to die drinking, why couldn't it be 100-year-old brandy?
The first warden drank it all.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a warden.
Feeling lost?
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowler showed up.
So you get a unique dialogue with some of your companions based in your background.
Huh.
Which you should probably take note of.
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other wardens who've left for theirs.
I get
Dear
special
warden,
companion
thanks for your
dialogue
long service.
options
Now
in a
enjoy the
certain
creepy sound
dialogue.
in your head.
But don't worry.
Since you weren't
there's
listening,
just an
again,
archdemon calling
you
out
get
to
special
Darkspawn.
dialogue options with your
And before you
companions
succumb
based
to
on your
that nasty
background.
blood you drank way back, how about
Okay.
you spend your final days in the deep roads?
And take a few Darkspawn up while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the first warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not?
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the First Warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
The biggest fight we've ever seen is headed our way, and the Grey Wardens are on the sidelines.
You and I are in the thick of it.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have. Weishaupt will
Fair
come
point.
through. Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips.
Nev and
what I wear is a
Tash
problem for
throwing
you?
It's not.
things at
It's
each
just-
other.
Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Kunari, warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
That was not a conversation I was expecting to have in this game, but, I mean, it was a nice conversation.
Spoilers if you tell me.
Lucanis, where is
Yesent?
Are you able to say it in a way that's not spoilers?
That depends on what you consider spoiler versus, main story versus companion stuff. It's not related to the main story, it's related to a companion.
Okay.
Do you want to know?
Yep, go for it.
Tosh, the Quinari dragon hunter that's one of your companions, she doesn't like being a woman. So, Nev was suggesting taking her to a contact that can, you know, change that.
Back, demon!
It's magic.
No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanis go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanis?
It's not Lucanis, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like.
I can't say I was expecting to have a trans conversation in this game, but
Rook, do
I
something!
mean, it was a nice conversation.
Lucanis, wake up!
Ugh.
Yeah, I can see how it could be nice.
You tried to walk through the Alluvion in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
Okay, it's this final fucking room.
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just
I
stay awake
love
forever.
the
I
collectibles in
think
this
that
game.
would kill you.
I
I'll
agree.
be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Side quest.
I can place this with that. They gave me a lot of medkits and even a medical station. Okay.
Everything's calm.
This
Looks
has
like
to be
the
the final
candles
fight then.
worked.
I see some of my colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows.
If that's the case, let's see. Karma points. What am I gonna try and like put on just to fill out?
Emmerich side quest, yay.
There.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
Final mission named
I
Dragon
thought we'd
Paw.
start the rites
Heading
here. A tableau of
Veilguard.
the dead, commissioned
They said it,
173
they showed
years
a
ago.
thing, they showed a
These
thing.
lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite.
Now you just have
they
to
serve
not
as
be a
warning.
turd to a giant
Don't
lizard.
linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must
Regards
realign
to
her
virus
thoracic
infusion.
vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the
I
displays.
couldn't tell you.
Oh, I can send Blitz into.
Seems
Okay.
disrespectful to abandon something you built.
It's good to-
Precisely. No wonder there's been an
Blitz, can I
uptick in
have to
hauntings.
have you
Wait, what?
check in?
Let's continue.
Like
So
this
what now?
already at level 2,
We
but
light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook? Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by
available.
dragon?
Of course, Chuck is
I'm surprised there was
available.
enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
Very unlikely, he says. That means that there's still a possibility.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
They don't even know. That's funny.
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day.
Planted your whole
Companion of all
life,
the ages.
and you didn't
I
even
was
know.
pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside
Okay, I know
Navarre
you're
find
dragon,
the
but those
necropolis
sounds
a
you're making
little
do not sound like
unnerving.
dragon sounds.
The Grey Wardens have some
It's a giant lizard. What do you
unusual
expect?
traditions too.
It sounds like a giant lizard.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
It's going to be fighting his own battle in here.
You have to keep him protected on the outside too.
I know.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one
So I don't know how
last
to, I don't know how to
ritual.
actually stop the
On your
freaking
way, my
thing.
friend.
Only stall it.
Spirits really are your
So
specialty.
I'm getting is venting,
always
not
had a
actual
rapport
like
with them.
prevention.
Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Thankfully, I have a lot of powerful
Condolences,
abilities with Blitz.
if that's worth anything.
Just make this fight a cakewalk.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
It's about to be a
They're
breeze.
what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
Me and Emmerich just walking around,
Please,
fucking.
light the next candles if you would.
The Grey Warden and Emmerich just walking around doing their thing, and you just see Manfred in the background touching everything.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
I wish Blitz had it where these attack programs did more than just 50 IP damage.
We must get to the
Why
candle,
laughing?
please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave
Because
him
there
a
are
body.
ways to do that.
Yes, he's taken so well to it.
Can't
Haven't
manually
you,
upgrade
Manfred?
his stats, only what skills he gets.
Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Yeah, you can if you did a side quest
I did do a
Once you're
side
ready,
quest.
We'll need to
where he
ring
gets
the
the
bell.
super deck.
Yeah. He has a super deck.
And you should be doing a lot more damage.
Me personally, I'm doing a lot of damage with Blitz, but his attack programs that you're able to summon still only do 50,
Let the rites be
and
acknowledged.
that's if they hit.
Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Oh, hi, demons.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Gonna take for a ride. Get tired.
What happened?
I target the enemies with the attack program. So they can't move.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough.
Preventing
There are
systems.
struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of
Check
host
out.
would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Did you set all this up to make a good impression?
Of course not. I was only...
Because it's
Fuck,
working.
you're covered.
Then it's my pleasure to share the tranquility of this place with you.
What the? Who? The dragon just blew fire at me. What the hell? I'm trying to help you.
Dragon be spooked.
I'm your only chance survivor. I'd appreciate a little appreciation.
Dragon is spooked.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through,
What, do I have to vent both things at the
Depends on
same
the
time or
person.
something?
With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
right? Well,
So do it if I
another
have
thing
to.
we can't predict.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Seriously, what the hell do I do? I
What
keep
do
inventing this
watchers,
stuff, but nothing's happening.
Watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mournwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mournwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I find it funny that Manfred uses his ribcage as a storage thing for stuff.
I couldn't help overhearing the
Manfred
word
von
homesick.
Fredman.
Oh,
exactly.
I'm fine.
Does Mac know the voice actor for Manfred?
But if I were home,
Okay, Arjun finally
I'd
came
be
out.
preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Oh,
Can
damn.
people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
I know I'm the
nothing
voice actor
official.
for Manfred.
There are very few of us,
Mercer.
but we help here and there.
Oh,
Questioning a
nice.
victim of murder,
Yeah,
clearing up
Matt
disputed
Mercer
wills,
voices Viper and
sometimes
a skeleton that just
fetching
hisses
back
at people.
last words from a loved one.
Manfred can't talk.
No, he
You think
he
they're
gives
anything out of dead and they
expressions.
just let you leave Navara?
My
A skeleton
gift
can give
has
expressions.
limitations.
Well,
Charades,
They
buddy.
only know what they
Uh-oh.
did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred.
Just hearing Matt Mercer
when I
in a
revive them.
fucking
Makes sense.
in a
Honesty.
booth for recording
Some
and just
conversations
hissing.
aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
He probably only had to record that one hiss. Like, okay, that's
Oh,
a
no,
rap.
there's a
Use
lot
that
of
for the
them.
rest of the game.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with
What
us,
that is
did
like,
you?
okay, that's a rap. Use it
I'm
for the rest of the
long
game.
overdue
Get your
for a
payment.
sabbatical.
Bye bye, Mercer.
Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next
That'd be
season?
funny.
10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
You know I can't turn down spending more time with you.
How lovely to hear you say so. I'll always be glad to show you around the tombs, my dear. At your pleasure.
I'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Until then.
I'm gonna have to talk to Tash now.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
You know, just to key and then just Raymond, book it, book it.
No, no books.
If it doesn't book it, dragons can get poisoned. You want that?
Fair point.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it.
Shut up.
It had bright red and blue scales.
There we
probably
go.
worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's
Ours
not
has
a
been
Hivernal.
aborted.
You saw Carlton's on. And she's acting
Now
normal.
let's get rid of
She's
the rest
not one
of
of the
them.
dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lords of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Aw, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Carltons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
That's funny. I don't know why that's so fucking funny. Dust Mech.
What?
You have a conversation with a Qunari who wants to kill a dragon. Long story short, you talk him out of it, and he walks away disgruntled, and he says, "Fine, you're the expert." And one of the fucking responses you can give is, "Oof." Just oof.
Well, that was awkward.
Not for me.
There's rumors of another
What
dragon
happens
off
if
to
you
the
pick
west.
that?
Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked
Rook
Minrathous
says that
in
was
Treviso,
awkward.
But it's killing people in villages near Oliphant Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Randomly fighting dragons just cuz doesn't seem like a very good idea.
So I guess now I go over here to free Foshwish.
Murder turkey.
Okay, that's enough.
The murder turkey and Manfred are fucking trying to communicate.
Fine. Who wants a treat?
I didn't know Manfred could eat.
Not sure if he knows either. But it worked.
Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, if I had a treat. That was just a little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Oh, now you've done it. Manfred won't be denied.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
What are we all saying?
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
That was funny. Right then, Emmerich and Nev.
Mr. Bam, all I'm gonna say is, if who people call tree huggers wanted a goddess to worship, Force Range is the one they could in this game, the Red Dragon.
Alright, time slow mixed with Blizzard should make this fight better. I don't like using this combo, but this guy literally heals faster than I can hurt him.
I greet you once again.
Trapped demon from the necropolis.
Oh yay, Dark Squad.
Let's go again.
I've agreed, Crush Twist. Oh! Remember when I said I go to try to handle the drone?
And now you understand why I always tell you not to fucking trust AI. No one listens to me.
Good thing I thought ahead though, because she was ready on low health, because I purposely allowed it to get as damaged as possible before ending the fight. Still, I'm only fighting it when it's on low health. But now it's dead.
What was the context behind the AI inevitably betraying you?
Oh. Well, I just told you, they wanted to continue Valkyria's plan, but they wanted to do it in a way where mass murder was not an option. They would only kill the dragons and only them.
But the dragons are good people, no.
I know they're defending the big green. Which I mentioned, heroes have gods now, even if it's a game.
I'm ready. Let's go.
There's any more fights after this, I'm gonna be down one number. Oh no, the cruiser block, yay!
So I need to combine both of these abilities to do damage to this thing.
So yeah, it wasn't because of a nest thing that's banned. It was because she was supposed to protect the Mother Nature basically, and she didn't like seeing a giant city on top of Mother Nature, which is why she banned that murder spree.
Understandable.
That made her swear not to hurt others again, to just protect what's left.
Yeah, Nev, easier fucking said than done.
What is it?
I said easier fucking said than done, Nev.
Set that one up. Certainly.
Let's end this.
You're a bitch.
Must get clear.
You're a bitch times two.
Primed and ready.
Clear out.
I'll need another moment.
I love what Iger said. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next road just to communicate or make sure that the clan is properly vetted and for the love of God verify that the job has done to do with dragons. The goal is supposed to be just a simple milk run.
Yeah, milk run. Dead.
Made it through.
That's it. The necropolis door to the demon, the real demon these all came from, should be open.
Let's not tarry. It won't need long to draw itself together.
We have a champion to kill first, buddy.
About to have a problem.
Ow, okay, so this thing is necrotic, and it launches bombs, that's cheating.
Set that one up.
Nice, my game crashed. It killed me so hard my game died. So, am I allowed to fight this thing without any problems? Champion is not gonna be fun to fight.
Fired upon.
I can't talk to any shop owners.
I'm good to go.
Understandable.
Oh my god, why? Why the dark spawn? Go away.
Why not Darkspawn?
I'm fighting an ogre, I don't need fucking 5,000 other enemies.
We already spent the last 2 games fighting Twitch Mages and Templars. Why not bring back the Darkspawn?
Because no.
It's the first change. Then the old tale of Templar versus Mage.
No, that sounds pretty good right now.
Here they come.
Can we not with the Dark Swan? Trying to fight an ogre. I don't need more.
Good job.
Quick, turn around!
Excellent. All safe?
Wait, can this one not get staggered?
Team, I swear, if that wasn't the final freaking fight, and I have to do one more against Apex, I'll be upset. Just give me a freaking end card of what happens.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go again.
I feel like this fight is gonna be a lot of play hard to get with the enemy.
Set that one up!
Hi, Hans Breckos.
Over there.
Have the ready! Taking fire!
Damn Dark Swan.
Not just yet! That one's ready!
I'm good to go again.
Burb. Murder Turkey is very helpful.
Get clear. Ready again.
Ready and waiting!
I'm good to go.
Alright, so the Murder Turkey does good damage all around, period. That's helpful.
I'm gonna follow Hans.
Superb work, Davrin! Quickly!
So, Miss Bam, what'd you do with Hans and Tree Dragon? What you work for?
I'm ready. Tell me.
I joined him.
I don't recall, but I'm going to assume I joined it.
Okay, so the epilogue like I got. I'm going to not include my audio for this.
If you want.
Good to go again. I'm ready, bro.
Ready and willing!
Move out of there. Gotta move.
Needs assistance! That one's ready!
I caught my breath.
More or less. I imagine it would have if you did something bad, like, I don't know, give them control over things they shouldn't.
Here we go! Must get clear!
This is a death by a million cuts all over again.
Move out of there.
Game is complete.
No, it's not. You got the third one to do.
I know. I said game, not series.
Set that one up!
Ready again.
You see, you can't tell the difference.
Come forth! Gaze up!
I mean, they're basically all the same game.
No, there's stories. The choices you make in them don't link to each other. Unfortunately,
Quickly!
you get context for what's said in other games and complete the originals, but choices ultimately don't matter, which sucks.
You have to move.
I made that one ready!
I will kill this goddamn thing if I have to sit here for an hour. Death by a million cuts.
No problem.
Star Shadow Hunter. Bam. What are these 4 things I got from XCOM 2? Alien Hunters, Anarchy's True General Systems, Warrior Pack, and Shen's Last Gift.
2 of them are fashion. Shen's Gift and Alien Rulers are part of the story.
The Alien Hunters.
Alien Hunters and Shen's Gift are part of the story. The other 2 are fashion.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
You're not.
Boy,
I'm assuming Shen's last gift is that mech that I saw you running around with.
Yeah.
Alien Hunters Transformers Force X coming to an elite alien hunting squad with physical weapons and armor against. Okay. You aliens to pursue your squadron's entire campaign. I'm assuming that whatever king that I saw in your campaign is from the Alien Hunter.
What happened?
The Alien Hunter thing, I'm assuming that whatever king that I saw in your stream is from that DLC.
Naked King. Yes.
So I was thinking I was about a different king.
Oh, the Archon King that killed Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from that DLC as well.
Yeah.
I'm after ready.
I'm going to watch up and then I'm gonna start Hong Kong.
Run! Quickly! Get clear!
I will be back.
Hey.
Made that one ready! Ready again!
Well, that did absolutely nothing.
Clear the area! I'm ready! Good to go again. That one, quickly!
Not sure how I didn't get killed, but I'll take it.
I caught my breath. I'll need a moment. I'm ready again. That one's all set.
one for us.
Every one of
Hey,
these
Jess.
gets us a little further.
That's really, really good. I like that. Now I can use all of my abilities. Alright, now I gotta go to the lighthouse first to enchant the new mask. And also the new ability.
Strength earns mastery.
Alright, let's go see how this is gonna turn out.
We've an unseen visitor.
They pass on.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any
And also
progress
dialogue.
on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
Wrong button again.
Have you spoken yet to our visiting greater spirits?
Not yet.
I recommend making yourselves known to them.
They have long aided us from the dark.
How are things here?
Safe under the shield of the bell.
It maintains its watch.
Greetings once more.
Arm yourselves.
You need a lot valuables to level up factions.
The dead keep watch.
So let's see how bad this turns out.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Oh. It's low. Oh no.
Dragon's corpse. It still has its lightning.
Okay, so this dragon has the same weakness the other one did. The weak spots, I mean. Is he healing again?
That one's all set. I'm ready.
I feel like he's healing.
I'm ready to go again.
I like this range thing. It increases my damage like quite a bit when not using abilities. Ow.
Tell me what you need. Set that one up.
I was hoping that would have way further range than it did. Ow.
Ready again. That one's ready. It's on now.
The damage difference was not that noticeable. did he send? No idea.
That one, quickly!
Oh no.
Rook, watch yourself!
Ow. Ow, that hit me somehow. Done pretty good damage to it so far, though. For being under-leveled, supposedly. Alright, because of how nothing that does, I'm gonna save it in case he summons minions.
With how swiftly you came to plunder.
I caught my breath.
Boost.
That one's ready. Ready again.
Ready, Rook.
What's it doing? Ouch. Oh, he has a shield now. Why no, I should be whacking with my shield because of stagger. Shield does slightly less damage, but it does way more stagger.
That did it, Dufferin.
Never gets it done.
Wait, so is the only way that I'm gonna kill this thing by staggering it now? That's annoying. Ow. I guess I'll come back here later then, man. Fucking ouch, though. I think it did pretty good for what that was worth, though.
We're not alone.
I need as much XP as I can get, so I might as well fight him.
From the dead. I made that one ready.
I'm back, and most difference between perspective and orthographic again with projection mode.
What happened?
What's the difference in projection mode between perspective and orthographic?
I have no idea. You'd have to look that up.
Interesting line of work.
Oh, exploring the Fades hardly work. I could spend several lifetimes researching its mysteries.
But that's just it. It's too much.
I don't follow.
Mages never do.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
I like stuff.
We've a fight ahead.
Fade tests. There's gotta be some way to close them.
Is everyone intact?
Chest over here?
Undead? I'd say we found out who's responsible.
So perspective view, as the name suggests, gives you an illusion of 3D perspective when you pan the scene. It's one also by observing the movement of buildings and nature to the ground. In a photographic view, the scene is completely static, like a painting.
So, not that one.
Yes, core perspective.
Oh wait, this is one of those big champion guys. Ow!
Our children orphaned.
I am not going to do audio commentary. Okay.
Fucking ow.
Okay, so so the DLC campaign for this is meant to be played after the main campaign. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Create my character.
Guy with gun number 1 and mage are probably the only classes that aren't taken up by your teammates.
So mage, guy with gun, and who else?
That's it.
Dweller, corruption seeps in.
Another revenant?
He ever nearest gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets. Destroy what rises.
I think I'll be orc. I was showing the first one, elf in the second.
You have 2 orc companions, if that means anything.
Do I have a companion of at least one companion of every race?
There's orc, dwarf, human-ish, and then the last one I can't tell you via spoiler reasons, unless you want to know.
Why would telling me a race be a spoiler?
It's the reason why you can't choose any companion for any mission, like I mentioned earlier.
Well, so it's a race that's not on this list here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ironically, troll is the only race on that list that isn't taken up by your teammates. Also, trolls look completely different in the 3rd game.
Come to think of it.
Woman.
I heard.
Instead of the incredible bulk, they look like really big people.
We're spirits.
Do you not get the reference I just made?
Yeah, they're like Kunari, yeah.
No, the incredible bulk.
I don't remember.
It's a meme movie. It was a meme movie for the Incredible Hulk.
Good job.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I heard about it.
Somehow it's a
His
source
saint
of
shows got
creation
the incredible
where
bulk.
spirits live, and the place we go
In the
with
first and
dream
second game,
and
yes.
And your own people, the Dalish, believed it the home of the gods.
And that, and some sort of kingdom for demons.
But you know what's
As
funny about
well
the
as the
incredible
source of
bulk?
all magic.
Aside from
And
everything,
maybe where souls pass through after they die.
the creator
That's a rather
completely
simple
100%
summary.
insists that it's the best thing to have ever
Wouldn't be worth
happened
studying
to cinema.
if it were dull.
Well, it's obviously a me movie. Come on now.
Yep, but he still says it's the best thing to ever happened to cinema, and anyone else that disagrees don't know what filmmaking is. He's that delusional about his movie. I mean, I heard it took part in your work, but come on.
Give him some credit. The movie was funny.
Yeah.
Mistake. You know how finicky those regiments.
Though it was green screened the entire time.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook.
Really?
You remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well,
Okay.
This is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
I was not expecting this. I should have based on the start screen, but I was not expecting this. Well, fuck.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up? She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgernon and Gillenade.
I want to be Tro, but Essex's charisma is a bit concerning.
That depends on the class you play as.
I'm meant for speech checks.
I know. I did. For the record, I played as a troll and didn't have much issue.
Okay.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now,
The fact
feels
that
like we're
this
in over our
character is
heads.
saying Rook is the
You've
only
already
one who can
faced
do this is
setbacks.
annoying to
You'll
me.
face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Did you see what happened to the Viper? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. The Viper was blighted because of Elgin
I'm
and
gonna
Gillenade.
go with physical
The city of
depth.
Treviso was saved because of you.
I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I turned the Inquisition over to the Chantry rather than create even bigger problems. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation, but I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right. I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting
She should
prospect,
be
given
here.
that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If
But she's
not for
not
the
so
Inquisitor,
good.
the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been
Yes.
idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valroyo and Halamsharal are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already.
Okay,
if
I'm
not
less
for help
annoyed
from
now.
Orzammar.
I understand
With Denerim
now.
lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches
Hey,
have the worst
pause.
of it. Acting
But-
Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall.
If I tell you,
She's
it'll be a
taking her
technical
people
spoiler.
and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
It's not like active spoiler, but like
didn't know.
background spoiler.
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine, and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
There's not basically because
The
of how
Inquisition might
Veilguard
just be an
makes
arm
their
of the Chantry
choices
now. But we've still done
from
our
the
part
past
to get
games.
people
There's
to fight
nothing we
this
could have
threat
done to
together.
change this. That type
Again,
of spoiler.
The South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of
So,
Thedas
with
doesn't
that being
fall to the
said,
blight.
remember Denerim, the city that the king lives in?
Yeah.
Ferelden. It's gone.
So King Geister dead?
That's blah. That was my first thought too.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
That hurts. That really hurts my meow meow.
Morgan
It hurts
helped
me
the
right in my
Inquisition
meow
use the
meow.
Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's
I don't know what that
Viritas,
means, but I agree.
I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Name my character.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his
Christine
head
Motto.
will
That's
help
the
counter
motto.
him
Put it
getting inside mine.
together to motivo
Wisely
motivo.
spoken. Solus rarely lies directly.
Like the name Motto
but he
Motto.
finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
The street name's gonna be Big Mo.
Important to me. If this statuette helps
Oh, are
you
you gonna make
understand
a
him,
black troll
if it
Big Mo?
uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know.
Actually, I
wish
should make him
did,
black.
But this feels like a part of him.
Big
And
Mo.
whatever he and I once were...
Big Mo gets his hose.
I think... I hope it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor.
That game,
The armies in the
I've never
south
played
need
it,
you.
but that game sounds
Right.
funny.
Harding, stay sharp.
It has funny
You're my
moments.
eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Just gotta find a portrait and match it that reminds. That looks like it would be Big Mo.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Hey, yo, pause.
What?
Whenever I see a type of thing like that, we should go back to our main base and relax a bit. Something bad's about to happen. I know it.
Rook, just got word.
I can't find
First
any
warden's
portrait that looks
calling
like Big
everyone
Mo,
back
so
to
I'm just
Whitehall.
gonna make it
Everyone
myself
except
and
us,
use
seems like.
the
Guess
silhouette
the first
portrait.
warden holds a grudge.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move.
Oh, how did I
Even
know
hearing
something
there's an
bad was gonna
archdemon with
happen?
The other archdemons are dead. Only Razakale and Lucican live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet. Makes it hard to tell.
I wish they allowed you to zoom into
Rook,
your
if the gods
character
have
or
an
made it
archdemon,
bigger so you can see what the
Warden Lore
heck you're
says
actually
archdemons
selecting.
only show up during a blight.
Agreed.
Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any
I
of this.
bet they have
Make sure the
over-the-top
others are ready to
anime as
move.
cares as well.
And considering trolls don't grow hair effectively, there's a good chance that there's a good chance that those are wigs.
So, Tosh.
I'm gonna give him this hairstyle.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to over.
Nah.
No, it's not. I handle dragons.
Do 'em
You kill
both.
monsters. And darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashidon that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Fine. But I get to help.
Any luck tracking down your
Here
mystery
we go.
friend?
Big Mo with a
The Shaper
beard.
didn't like me asking about Shaper Volta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
I could make it the same color of skin,
That's a
because then that just used
Well,
skin.
I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal Shirak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you
You
think
know, since you have a computer, we could play the game together.
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
What?
Warriors.
It would require work, though.
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important.
Wait, what now?
If Kal Shirak doesn't turn out, I can go back to
before
poking
that.
at Orzammar. But not before then.
Fair enough.
I'm curious about Kal Shirak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal Shirak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
Crap, 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 fucking crap, crap. Crap. Go away. Go away. Cramp. Fucking cramp. Leg cramp. Ah! Oh my god, my leg. Put that right. Fucking damn. Alright, the cramp has gone away. But that would require work.
They had to. Lose a Tig or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
That
Sometimes
requires
people
work.
have to do unforgivable things.
You've heard, haven't you, that the Kal Shirak dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kal Shirak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
in the hell? I have to go. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta go into the deep roads. Hate this place.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
Big Mo has been made. Actual voice acting? Interesting.
It's only for the important people, so don't get your hopes up. The deep roads, the deep roads in Mega HD are interesting.
What?
The deep roads in Veilguard's Big HD is interesting.
Good to know.
What the hell is moving down there? So, okay, no, that's just weird fog.
I spy trouble ahead.
Off the cliff you go. Hey, a rune.
To meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
So you don't actually know who
My
or what
eyes.
this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Item. That's terrible.
We're supposed to meet Stalguard here.
We've a fight ahead.
On your right! That one! That has to be
So Harding's heavy draw skill is utterly terrible unless it's used as a combo. Oh, there's a chest there.
Right.
It's okay.
Stalguard?
Yes.
He seems unusual.
Of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? Emmerich, the Mortalitasi Fleshcrafter.
Imprecise, but it does have a ring to it.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading?
We are not as blind as Orzammar wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so. You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Ilya, have you seen my chisel?
The one that's pointed, the one that looks like a wedge, or the tiny one?
The tiny one that's pointed.
Oh, check your pockets.
This seems really unsafe.
To survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
How many times have you been to the service?
I spent a year in Oxford. It gave me an appreciation for home. The food up here is much better than what we get, though.
I always found it strange how much Orzamar's people fear the surface. Why would they strip your caste just for being up here?
It keeps their people loyal. It allows them to easily dismiss those looking for another way to exist.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden. I like them, so you can defeat them.
The Wardens will be welcome.
I like them, so we can survive.
Reestablished.
Rock was abandoned
It's a trading outpost.
generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many. Some to the corruption, some by the
generations ago.
and some found
The
another
Kalsharok do not
Galtas
require
taught.
trade
The
to
stone
survive
is
in
cold
these
to
times.
death, as they say.
This place looks very unsafe.
Darkspawn.
There's a fight ahead.
Here we go.
Okay, so that ability is a lot better than I had given it credit for originally.
You're right. Well, that's a relief.
Reminds me of the necropolis. Lacking the charm, of course.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will. Stay on guard here.
I do like stuff when it's useful.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. You got it.
Well then, this is where I'm cutting it.